Hey everybody, welcome back. I wanted to do a video on survivability. I did one on AIM-9M missiles for dodging them, and there's been some updates to the game. The missiles are still pretty hard to dodge. However, I found a better tactic that can be implemented, and I wanted to kind of show that here. I'm actually using an F-16C myself with AIM-9Ms, but I did want to show in the event we have someone that spawns, although this game, it looks like there's nobody, it's more Russian planes, so maybe we'll probably face some R-27ERs, but same tactic can be applied in a head-on against missiles. So first thing you want to remember is with jets, speed is life basically. So you want to keep that speed up, and you want to make sure that you're not so there. You want to make sure that you maintain that energy. So we got lucky there. We're able to take those few out. I don't know if we'll get that at 5, but we'll see. Flying kind of in a straight line there. There we go. Critical hit. And we're gonna keep going here. So we're at roughly about 1,000 kilometers an hour, which is good speed. You want to stay, around 900 to Mach 1. You don't want to drop too slow here, especially if you get into a sustained turn fight. That's gonna put you in a situation where you're just a sitting duck. And R-73 at rear aspect, I should have been more aware. While I was talking, I wasn't looking, but we'll come back in and do that again. So I'll just use really any plane. You want to keep your speed up to have that ability to dodge. So I'm not spamming my afterburner right now. I'll eventually get into the fight, but if I use my afterburner now, I'm gonna end up on the cooldown sequence in between. So you can, in arcade, you can only hold it for a certain amount of time before it runs out, and then you have to wait till that cooldown period, which is kind of different from real battles. So save that afterburner for evasions and maneuvers where you need it. So right now, I'm cruising right around 1,000 kilometers, just a little under Mach, which is good. I can even dive down a little bit and I'll end up picking up some more speed and hitting Mach 1. But here, we should be okay. I do see this Phantom coming in. Let's see if he ends up dodging. Nope. With that range, we're pretty close. Okay, I'm not gonna chase that that Su-25 in a looping fight, just because I don't want to have a missile up my tailpipe again like last time. So this Mirage is focused in on our teammate here. Let's see if we can get him. Both of these, if they're not paying attention, we might be able to get them. Nope. Okay, we got that one. And as armored as that plane is, it's just like just counts as a hit. It doesn't count as a kill, but maybe we'll get an assist for that one. Oh, actually, we actually did get the credit there, which is good. So right here, yeah, staying up, keeping our speed up here. Okay, he's doing a good job of using his countermeasures. If I was to keep sustaining that turn, I'd probably dump all my energy, so I'm gonna keep my speed back up here. So a little different from my usual habit of, focusing on somebody and then continuing to turn after them, which doesn't help my situation. Okay, that was a good connection with our AIM-9, and again, I was tunneling in and I didn't keep an eye on that Mirage. So we're gonna come back in. We'll use our F-15 here. Not the best example, but of explaining and then getting killed in the middle of an explanation, but it's fine. I'm not going to cut a bunch of videos together because I'm too lazy to time my voiceover at the right moment of the video, so I'd rather just take it in one live shot. So here again, we're over Mach 1, we're slowing down a little bit, but we were slowing down. Now we're picking up some speed because we're diving. Most of their team is eliminated except for, okay, so there is a GR7 Harrier, and the way those Harriers I've faced, they usually climb up high and then they'll dump their missiles from up high while they're diving, which gives them a ton of energy. So somebody's locking me up. Probably that Su-27 is locking me up, so I'm going to kind of get low here. Okay, here comes the, okay, the Harrier's dead. R-73 took him out. And I'm getting locked up with something. Got the mountain there to help us. Okay, so probably that Su-27. I'm going to go ahead and get down here a little bit, and we'll reposition. Keep that Mach 1 speed going. Okay, so here we can go ahead and reposition now to try to engage here. There's a J7E, Mirage. Got a crit on him. That Mirage is not going to be able to dodge now as slow as he's going. He's a sitting duck. So there, like I said, the J7E is looping down. Missed just, I know the gun on this moves to the side just a little as you fire it, so it's a little hard to get it on target sometimes. We got a hit here with our AIM-9M, and he probably should have maintained some speed, but going in a straight line, not gonna help. Okay, reignited him on fire there, so he's tumbling out of the air there. Let's reposition again, because I know there was another Mirage alive again. So okay, so we have one AIM-9M left, and then we have some AIM-7s. So picking up my speed again. I want to be as fast as I can in a head-on, so that I don't take a missile to the face. He's already dead, and it looks like their team is all dead now, pretty much. And we started with 30 minutes of fuel, and we're already down to 13 because the afterburner on this is very thirsty. So I have my radar to default turn off. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a good angle of attack here. With all the ground clutter, let's see if this connects. Okay, got a crit. Jaguar probably has I don't know where he went. There he is. He's slow now with all of those maneuvers. Although I've had that weird thing happen with my AIM-7s where they just kind of fly randomly. And while you have radar lock, the gun sight also gets all messed up. So, a bit of advice: repress your lock key to turn the radar off, so you can then use your gun aim without the compensation on it. So I got one missile left. We'll see if we can lock onto this Milan. I don't know where the Tornado is, but if he's hitting bases, he's doing a good job of bleeding tickets out. Okay, here we go, 4 kilometers out, unless he, okay, teammate already cleaned them up as well. So we're gonna disengage, and we're gonna fly to where the ground targets are and try to take out as many ground targets to try to save this match. There's the tornado. It looks like our team's engaging them. There's another Jaguar coming in here. But I have 30 seconds of reload for this group of missiles, so I'm just going to go for some ground targets here. Turn my radar off again. Sometimes, I don't know why it reactivates. And we ended up losing, unfortunately. Or we'll get one ground target, but unfortunately that base kill by that tornado was enough to lose the game, so ended up unlocking another mod, so we'll go ahead and purchase that and research the next one to just finish spading out this plane. I'll pause it here to get into one more match, and we'll try to show it again, but facing more AIM-9Ms, because I didn't really face very many and didn't really demonstrate it as well. But try, at least for survivability, we were able to minimize the amount of deaths apart from some foolish unawareness. So, and we're back in our next game here, and we are facing a few F-16Cs, so that should help us again demonstrate that survivability tactic or effort. So we know that what we're going to face here with the MiG-29 and the F-14 will be some long-range missiles. I'm already getting locked up here, and some of these F-14 pilots love dumping all of their missiles right away, which you can catch some people unaware. We're going to stay down here. We had some good amount of energy there. I don't know if this is going to connect, but we'll try. That should connect. And I'm gonna disengage, because if I stay sustained over that airfield, I'm gonna get critically damaged by the anti-air base defenses. So still staying around 900. This F-14 is still, oh, this is a different F-14. Well, he's going slow now with that maneuver, so he's going to get cleaned up there. Okay, so finish off. There's a Su-27 that I wasn't aware of at the moment. Got a little lucky there that he didn't get his guns on me there, but they're fantastic stall fighters, so we're gonna try and, so he's definitely stalling me out here, and MiG-23 was able to take advantage of that situation, but that's fine. We'll come back in with our regular F-16A rather than RC, and we'll try to finish him. Oh, someone ended up finishing him off, but it's fine. So we're going Mach 1 here, and there is an F-16C, I think, over there. No, it's an ADF. I guess the F-16 is already eliminated from before. See a lot of missiles flying. So we're still about 1,000 kilometers, which is good. I want to keep that speed up, but not lock up, because if we're too fast, we lock up a little bit. So looks like they're all hanging around their air base now, which can get annoying as well. F5 crashed into the mountainside. Okay, I'm using my afterburner here. I saved it where I could, but the base is definitely ripping me up. There we go, got a crit. I crashed, but at least I got him. I was definitely missing a lot there. Okay, we'll come back in with our ADF F-16, and since I have AIM-7Ms, I will go ahead and use some of them here. That Su-27 has to be slow with whatever dogfighting maneuvers it was doing. I'm surprised my missile didn't connect there. There we go. Finished it. I don't know why I have to take 2 shots to do it, but so we had a good amount of speed there. There's a missile coming in there. I wanted to be ready for. Mirage on my 6 here. Okay. Mirage is still on my 6 there, so I want to be ready there. And Magic 2, which is, I think, is an all aspect. I lost track of that Mirage, but we'll come back in again. And I think for the Magic 2s, we can apply the same approach as well. We'll keep our speed up high and finish them. Mirage crashed. Two of those should be able to connect. MiG-21's hit. MiG-23 crashed. And there's an F-15 I want to be ready for. I don't see him, but if I go over that mountain ridge, I'm going to be facing the whole team. So there's the F-15, 9 kilometers out, staying out of range in a way by using the terrain. I will loop back this way. I was a little slow, so I'm going to get the speed back up here. Okay, there's another Mirage. I think that's the one that got me. Player that got me earlier. That 9M should go. Oh, but he's already dead. Okay, there's some enemies coming in on the right side here. I have one last AIM-9M. Let's make it count. F-16. We'll go for that at MiG-23 instead. Thought I had a hit there. Guess not. Crashed. Okay, so I did get a hit on him. Okay, so those are pretty easy cleanups in our base, but I'm slow. Let's get some speed back, use the afterburner, back up to about 800, 900, 1,000. And I'm going to back off the afterburner now and let it kind of glide for maneuvers. Etenard. I didn't want to face the cannon head on. R-24T from far away. Oh, from the rear side. Okay, didn't see that. We'll come in with our F-14 now. I really didn't know that F-14 was there. I mean, the MiG-23 was there. I don't know why I said F-14, but that's really annoying. But well, they're all in our air base now, so our base should be doing some damage to them for loitering too long in our space, which I think that F-15 is dead now too. Yeah. Okay, we're going to keep the speed up. We're still going 1,000. That helps us evade a little bit. Here comes a Mirage. And a missile got him, thankfully, because He's going straight for me. Okay, we're slow now, so we need to get this speed up again. And our kill death ratio isn't horrible, so we got a crit on him. And I thought I had a shot off, but not enough. As you can see here, a lot of these players have quit, so we're down to our last few teammates. I'll try it again. That was an aim 9M that got me and finished me off. So when you get the speed up here, Mach 1 where possible. Here comes this F-16. Let's see if we can do the same thing again. Here comes a missile. Missile dodged. And they're just launching everything that they have, rushing into our spawn there. And I didn't even need to flare, although I can pre-flare here knowing that he's going to try to jump. And knowing that he's going Mach 1, some of his maneuvers are slower, but I'm on fire now, so I'm unfortunately going to end up losing this plane now. I thought I had enough yeah, here we go into the ground. Fortunately, trying to run this without a cover with the team is going to be challenging, so I'll try it one more time with this F-14B. See what we can pull out. There we go. Okay, this is an F-15. Got a crit. I almost dodged him. I should have pulled a little harder earlier. We would have probably just gotten out of range of that missile. But yeah, we'll finish it here. We're pretty much, I'm out of airplanes. I mean, I can use a backup, but it's not even worth it knowing that we're going to lose. So we'll end it here. I hope that's somewhat helpful for survivability. Main takeaways are to keep your speed up and use the terrain where you need to, and then when you're going to launch your missiles, you need to be maintaining some speed as well, because if you're really slow and you launch, your missile has a higher chance of missing because it uses all of its energy just trying to accelerate to catch. So until next time, enjoy, and hope to see others out there in the game.